The story of the 2026 Mood Camper Tricycle begins long before the first prototype ever rolled across a test track. It begins with a desire shared by millions of travelers, dreamers, and weekend wanderers who wanted freedom without the cost or complexity of a traditional RV. It begins with the simple question: what if adventure could be lightweight, human-centered, efficient, and joyful? Out of that question came a new category of micro-camping mobility, and at the center of that revolution stands the 2026 Mood Camper Tricycle. Imagine a compact three-wheeled machine designed for the open road, built not only for transport but for emotion, crafted to shape how a person feels while exploring. The Mood Camper Tricycle takes a minimalist footprint and turns it into a fully functional nomadic shelter, merging electric mobility with modular comfort. Its essence is not speed or power, but experience, connection to the environment, serenity in motion, and the pleasure of a journey that unfolds at a human rhythm. The concept began when designers noticed how people used small electric trikes from earlier years. Many commuters felt liberated by the simplicity of three-wheeled mobility but frustrated by the limits. They wanted to carry more, travel farther, and treat their vehicle as more than a simple ride. They wanted a companion, something resilient, playful, and adaptable, something that moved with them not only across landscapes but across moods, whether craving solitude, creativity, productivity, or rest. The 2026 Mood Camper Tricycle was developed around this insight. Engineers asked how mobility could transition seamlessly into micro-living. They created a vehicle that shifts form, function, and feel based on the rider's emotional and practical needs. Instead of locking the rider into a single mode, they built a system that invites personal expression. At its core, the tricycle is an electric assist pedal vehicle built for stability. But the frame extends backward into a sculpted capsule, lightweight, aerodynamic, and expandable. Panels slide outward to create sleeping space. A canopy folds over to form shelter. Inside the capsule, temperature-adaptive materials respond to weather with no need for complex electronics. The entire structure weighs so little that even riders with minimal cycling experience can move it easily. The designers focused on the sensory side of travel. The tricycle includes an adaptive ambience module that changes interior lighting, airflow, and acoustic textures to match the rider's emotional setting. For example, Serene Drift uses soft diffused light and gentle hum-like frequencies, ideal for winding down in a quiet forest. Bright Path sharpens response and clarity, energizing the rider for morning rides. Creative Pulse introduces dynamic rhythms meant to spark imagination while working or riding inside the camper. Instead of treating mood as decoration, the design integrates emotion into functionality. For instance, if the rider selects a relaxation mode, the vehicle's suspension softens automatically, smoothing uneven terrain. If a productivity mode is chosen, interior panels shift into desk positions and the lighting becomes neutral and focused. This interplay of feelings and functions defines the identity of the Mood Camper Tricycle. Its mobility system balances electric and human power. Riders can manually pedal with electric support, rely fully on battery power during difficult climbs, or conserve energy through regenerative braking. On a full charge, the trike can travel impressive distances, long enough for multi-day journeys between remote campsites. Solar film integrated into the canopy replenishes the battery during rest periods. Even cloudy weather provides enough trickle power to keep essential systems running. The exterior design emphasizes harmony with nature. Rather than bright industrial colors, the shell uses earth tone composites infused with organic fibers. These materials reflect minimal heat absorption, staying cool under sun and warm in cold weather. The surfaces are smooth, reducing drag and noise. The shape invites airflow to wrap gently around the capsule, letting riders glide quietly past trees, valleys, and coastlines. Inside the capsule, space is optimized with modular components. A sleeping pad unfolds from the side panel, becoming a small but comfortable bed. A fold-out table extends from the central spine. Pockets and compartments line the interior, ensuring belongings stay secure. A micro-kitchen module, available as an upgrade, includes a compact induction surface, collapsible sink, and a water recycling system that reduces waste. Everything is designed for simplicity and sustainability. The heart of the experience is slow travel. The Mood Camper Tricycle encourages riders to take routes that might be skipped in fast vehicles. Narrow paths, lakeside trails, urban gardens, and coastal boardwalks become accessible and inviting. Because the trike is nearly silent, every journey feels intimate. Hearing birdsong instead of engine noise, feeling cool morning breezes, smelling pine trees, and sensing changes in terrain beneath the wheels. Beyond physical design, the tricycle integrates a digital platform to guide routes and suggest mood-aligned destinations. These pathways adjust based on preferences. Some riders seek peaceful forest clearings, others prefer vibrant public spaces, and some want long-distance endurance rides. The platform combines real-time weather, local regulations, terrain levels, and ambient suggestions to provide safe, inspiring navigation. Another defining feature is the ability to set up camp anywhere with minimal disruption. The capsule pops open with fluid motion, requiring no tools. Within seconds, the rider can transition from travel mode to camp mode. The canopy rises gracefully. The sleeping platform stabilizes. The interior dims softly. Even on hard ground, the adaptive base levels itself automatically, ensuring comfort. Because the camper footprint is so small, riders can rest in areas too tight for traditional tents. Safety is enhanced through integrated radar, ambient sensors, and automatic light signaling. During evening rides, low-glow perimeter lighting turns on to ensure visibility without disturbing wildlife. In urban settings, the tricycle communicates with smart infrastructure, such as crosswalk alerts and bike lane sensors. The vehicle also includes a built-in locator beacon for emergencies. Although the world in 2026 continues to evolve technologically, the Mood Camper Tricycle stands apart by encouraging digital minimalism. While navigation and mood adjustments rely on technology, they remain optional. Riders can disable screens, sensors, and smart functions entirely to experience pure analog travel. The Trike remains fully functional even without electronics, reinforcing the philosophy that technology should enhance, not dominate, human experience. Many early riders described a beautiful phenomenon after using the Trike for several weeks. Their sense of time changed. Without engine noise or the need to monitor high speeds, they felt more present. They began noticing details like morning dew on the capsule surface, patterns in shifting shadows, and the softness of evening light. Some used the Trike for commuting, others for cross-country journeys, and some transformed it into tiny mobile studios for music, art, or writing. The shift toward micro-camping mobility reflects broader cultural changes. Younger travelers seek independent adventures. Without the cost and environmental impact of large vehicles, urban citizens want quick weekend escapes. Older riders appreciate the stability of three wheels and the comfort of a sheltered rest space. The Mood Camper Tricycle meets all these needs by blending functionality, accessibility, and emotional resonance. Manufacturers emphasize durability from the start. The frame uses reinforced aluminum alloys, resistant to corrosion and stress. The panels use impact-resistant composites. The wheels combine off-road grip with on-road smoothness. Every component is replaceable, ensuring long product life. The tricycle can be repaired using standard tools, making it ideal for long journeys where maintenance is unpredictable. The camper's storage system accommodates a surprising amount of gear. A rear compartment holds essentials like clothing, tools, and compact electronics. Side pockets store hydration packs. Roof rails allow attachment of additional cargo boxes. For those who travel with cameras, musical instruments, or outdoor equipment, modular inserts keep items secure and organized. Many owners personalize their trikes with art, stickers, fabric panels, and custom interior scents. Some attach lanterns, plant holders, or solar lanterns that glow softly at night. The camper becomes an extension of the rider's personality, a rolling expression of identity. Weather adaptability is a key feature. In summer, the capsule ventilates through adjustable airflow channels, keeping the interior cool without energy consumption. In winter, thermal panels trap warmth, protecting the rider during frosty nights. The Trike's tires adapt to temperature and terrain, maintaining traction during rain, light snow, and loose soil. One of the most innovative components is the mood-responsive energy distribution system. Based on the emotional setting, the Trike reallocates power. During energizing modes, pedal assistance increases. During calming modes, lighting and microclimate features receive priority. The system even learns from user patterns, gradually optimizing settings for comfort and efficiency. The tricycle also supports social connection. When riders gather at campsites, they form informal communities, sharing stories, meals, and tools. Many say the Trike encourages conversation because it sparks curiosity. People ask where riders came from, where they're going, and how they transformed such a small vehicle into a traveling home. Some riders take the Trike across international trails. Others use it for daily errands. Others use it as a tiny mental health sanctuary, a place to breathe, journal, and reset. The versatility of the Mood Camper Tricycle lies not in how many features it has, but in how gracefully it adapts to diverse lifestyles. Environmental impact is minimal. The Trike emits no carbon during use, and its production process utilizes recycled materials whenever possible. Solar surfaces reduce dependency on external electricity. The vehicle occupies little space in storage or on roads. In a world confronted with climate concerns, micro-mobility solutions like this represent meaningful steps toward sustainable transportation. The development team tested the Trike across harsh conditions: desert heat, mountain cold, coastal winds, and torrential rain. The design held strong, proving that compactness does not mean fragility. Riders can trust the Trike to carry them into unpredictable environments while keeping them safe and sheltered. As production scaled, feedback flowed from early adopters. Users requested improved wind resistance, brighter night lighting, and more efficient battery systems. Engineers responded with updates, ensuring that each iteration felt refined and intentional. The 2026 version represents the culmination of years of community-guided evolution. One of the most beloved aspects of the Mood Camper Tricycle is its pacing. It doesn't rush, it doesn't overwhelm, it invites riders into a slower, softer mode of existence. Whether climbing a long hill, gliding down a quiet forest trail, or resting beside a river, the Trike encourages presence. People rediscover the pleasure of the journey itself. Riders often speak of quiet moments at night inside the capsule, listening to gentle rain on the canopy, watching faint moonlight filter through breathable fabric, and feeling sheltered yet connected to the world. These small sensory experiences shape powerful memories. The camper becomes a cocoon for reflection and calm. The tricycle isn't only a traveling machine, it's a lifestyle shift. It eases stress by removing the chaos associated with large vehicles and complex gear. It transforms travel into something intuitive and joyful. For those who felt intimidated by camping or cycling, it provides a welcoming entry point that mixes comfort with adventure. The Mood Camper Tricycle stands at the intersection of mobility, emotion, and sustainability. It redefines what personal transportation can be, not merely a way to reach a destination, but a vessel for well-being. It proves that innovation is not always about going faster or adding more power. Sometimes innovation lies in finding new ways to feel at home, even when the road is long and uncertain. As riders continue exploring trails, cities, and coastlines with their trikes, they carry with them a reminder that independence doesn't need to be heavy, expensive, or loud. Freedom can be simple, mobility can be gentle, and adventure can be accessible to anyone. The 2026 Mood Camper Tricycle represents a new era of personal travel, one defined by connection, creativity, care for the planet, and respect for the human pace. It invites everyone to rethink how they move, how they rest, and how they experience the world. With every pedal stroke and every moment of stillness inside its tiny shelter, it offers a quiet message: the journey matters, and the way we feel along the way matters just as much.